My name is Johannes. I'm from Norway.
My name is Anna Carboni. I'm from Austria.
My name is Blake Fuentes. I'm from Mexico.
My name is Eduardo Vargas. I'm from Bolivia.
My name is Pedro Graterol. I'm from Venezuela.
Studying for becoming a teacher.
Yeah, I'm here at Linfield College as a German language teaching assistant.
I'm planning to do a French major with international relations minor and management minor.
I'm studying business, so I'm trying to be a business management major.
I'm studying a double major in political science and in music.
I like this. I like my stay at Linfield so far. It's been treating me well.
It has been really good. It's a very different experience here than from what I'm used to.
I've liked it a lot. It's a really nice community. It's tight and you feel supported in every step along the way. And so it's nice to be able to interact with many people and to be close with faculty and with staff. It feels that we're just in a giant community that supports learning.
Well, everything comes in big packages in the US, especially going to the grocery store. I noticed that if you don't want a big package, you will have to pay a big price.
The biggest difference here is that without a car, you're kind of screwed.
In terms of classes, I'll say plagiarism. It's really different. In my country, we don't care, we just copy paste.
Like the people, how you need to adapt to different this culture. You can't say the same jokes, you have to adapt to this culture.
Like in Venezuela we speak Spanish and the US speaks English. That's like a drastic difference.
I know that my vote counts when I submit it.
The system is different from the US because the US is a huge country and Austria is a very, very small country. But I feel like there is some similarities, and this tendency to the right-wing parties is present all over Europe at the moment, more or less. And well, it's the same with Trump and the US.
First of all, it's a multi-party system. There are lots of parties competing for your vote. There's not that much of a focus on individual candidates, as you vote for the party and not for the candidates.
I kind of knew the type of American appearance, white, blonde. So, but I never thought to see too many of them. So that's kind of the biggest thing.
One of the things that surprised me the most is that, there's this idea outside of the US that people are cold and very numerical. And one of the things that surprised me is that people are very kind and very caring and they really care about people around them. And that's nice. Oh, the food. One of the things I miss the most every day is the food, the sodas, especially the candies. It's really hard to find candies outside. They're very unique, so I miss them a lot.
I miss, for example, the fact of being in a city, because I'm kind of a city person, and being more free and autonomous with public transport and going to places easily. That's something that I miss.
So there's this fruit called guanábana. It's green and white, and it tastes like banana and strawberry and yogurt put together. And it's really hard to find here, but it's really good and I miss it a lot.
Definitely my family, my friends, but also being able to go to the beach in there, the weather in there. First of all, right now is in spring and getting closer to summer is a lot more nicer. But I remember at first it was kind of struggling to adjust to the cold and raining every day and super cloudy every day.
Well, something that I miss the most is to be surrounded by a sense of common culture, not having to explain, to have that sense of a unified culture and being able to discuss about traditions and references that everyone gets, and that sense of tightness. I kind of miss it sometimes.
No, I find actually most Americans to have heard of Norway and have some notion of where it is. I don't really expect them to know where it is.
Often it's and I'm kind of I'm kind of seeing that the person doesn't really know what country I'm speaking of. Often it's Australia. No, that's not Australia. It's Austria.
Well, United States is kind of, I'll say a multicultural country. So they're the first time they look at me, they don't ask where I'm from, unless they notice my accent.
First, Germans and Austrians aren't different. We share the same language and a bit the same culture, but we're still two different countries with a lot of differences. And this stereotype of Germans or Austrian are, you know, super cold and not really don't have humor, or I don't know, or just hardworking and not enjoying life is not true. It's very, very untrue.
Oh, so you know, yeah, you like tacos? I'm like, no, man, we don't have tacos. I mean, we do, but like, you know.
I think that's it. The thing with Latin America is that a lot of the stereotypes is that people assume that we are very similar to Mexico, all of us, and we're like, each of the countries is very different and has its own particularities and its own differences.
I always like being abroad because I like sharing my language and culture and so on. So when you're abroad, then you have a lot of people around you with whom you can share a lot. So I'm gonna miss this international, multicultural community context.
We were actually talking about this with my friends this weekend. It's amazing how, like in the middle of a little, super little like town, in the middle of nowhere, kind of, there's like this beautiful, beautiful campus, like with all this, like friends and everything.
Supermarkets here have free samples, and they give like little snacks and like little cookies or like little sips of juice, and that doesn't happen in Venezuela often, and I would miss that a lot. I like free samples.